Good evening, teacher Johanna. The title of our term paper is Artificial Intelligence Will Replace Human Workforce. So first of all, I'm here to introduce my group member.
Hello, my name is Ivan Tae Guang Sun.
My name is Fang Wenji.
My name is Yo Kai Xiang.
And my name is Tan Jun Han.
Let's get started. So, what is artificial intelligence? It's actually a characteristics of a computer programs with the ability to extract results and make decisions. Basically, we will feed on a lot of data to the machine, and with certain algorithms, they can trace the pattern of the data and make predictions. So in the early stage, the decision making will not be accurate, but then we will keep on feeding more data. So with a huge amount of learning materials, they can make better and more accurate decisions. This means the machine can learn on their own. A lot of institutions are starting to see the marvelous abilities of AI to improve human intelligence. One of the examples of AI that we can find in our daily life is the iPhone virtual assistant, Siri. We can interact with her via voice activation, and she can help us to do some tasks, including making appointment with the salon, check the weather, and more. She will get smarter and gain better predictions ability over time. Get back to our topic. Will AI surpass human force and replace us in every field? Why is this topic so important? As we know, AI can do a lot of jobs. So the widespread use of it will certainly affect our employment after graduation. University students like us will be graduating in around 2 years' time, and we have to make clear of our path into the future. Besides, we have to consider the consequences that computerization, automation, and AI might bring to us. We know that there are quite a number of movies that are describing how robots and AI control the human race and take control of the world. Although there are only some science fiction stories, but it will become reality as the high-speed development of this technology. We definitely don't want this to happen. Before developing these technologies, we should consider the consequences before putting our faith into their hands. In our term paper, we highlight key points. On comparing reasons that point us to believe why automation will displace more jobs than it produces due to its ability to perform simple, repetitive work. It will be favored by more industries, and its capability to do jobs better than humans are also the contributing factors to this unwelcome scenario. Of course, there will be people who don't feel the same as us. Without further delay, let's get into the opposing view.
Inevitably, there are some experts disagree that AI will replace the workforce. So let's see what is the opposing view for the topic. So firstly, not every job can be replaced by AI. There are some experts disagree that AI will replace all the human workforce because AI is still just a mere machine that does not show any complex human feelings and actions. There are some jobs that could not be operated by AI, which consist of more soft skill characteristics such as common sense, judgment, and creativity. There are some jobs which also require skills that are hard to computerize and also requires deep experience. So for instance, the jobs such as saloon, home medical care, and home fitness training require some skills which hard to computerize or which requires more soft skills to be done with. So hence, AI could not replace every job as humans are more reliable to do them. Secondly, some of the experts agrees that AI is just a tool. There are people who trust that AI will augment their jobs or complement them to finish their jobs, rather than displacing them. There are some jobs which require repetitive tasks, so the AI will help them to complete those tasks to increase their job efficiency. Besides, if the situation becomes very dangerous, AI will help them to decrease the risk of hazardous tasks. But still, humans is still required to operate them to make sure that each of the tasks is done successfully. So hence, human skills are still required to generate ideas and strategies to compete with others in business and marketplace.
All right, moving on to the supporting view as to why we believe artificial intelligence will replace human labor in the near future. So there are actually many reasons that experts or some of us may believe that way. So one of the main reasons is that automation today is not like the automation we used to know, which is the industrial revolution that happened near the end of the 18th century, which is just machines that simply does mechanical work for us. And the reason for this is because of machine learning. So machine learning is how machine learns today, which is just uh, the ability of machines to learn by feeding on large amounts of data and teach the machines how to identify the underlying pattern in the data we feed through it. So this is just like how we humans learn and how we learn new things, which is just we have the ability to turn non-routine tasks into more simple and predictable and well-defined problems. So essentially, this machine learning uh, just teaches AI how we humans think and mirrors how we behave, such as recognizing patterns and making split-second decisions without telling them how to do so. All right, moving on to the next point, which is that many experts and which has been shown through studies and prove that the number of jobs displaced will be greater than the number of jobs produced due to artificial intelligence. And the main reasons for this will be because of economic efficiency. So no doubt that as artificial intelligence becomes more readily available in the future, and its cost will be lowered. And we have already seen studies which shows the evidence that the rate of unemployment is increasing. And there are already cases where less humans are needed to operate a company or a factory. And in other words, only a small fraction of people is needed to lead a bot-based economy where machines will dominate the world. So many industries are able to lay off and downsize their labor force while still functioning as normal.
So the last supportive view is that artificial intelligence is better than humans at doing their own job. For example, in the field of pathology, artificial intelligence can detect and diagnose instances of cancer more accurately and faster than human analysts. AI can also take the responsibilities of paralegals and lawyers. This is because they are absent from any kind of human biases, just like we do. Artificial intelligence are also free from prejudice and irrational judgments, such as during the courts, where all the judges are replaced by artificial intelligence, then they will produce a better, fair, and impartial kind of conclusion. The alertness and diligence of artificial intelligence are also not bounded by fatigue and attention span, whereas we humans are always fatigued and have short attention span in our daily lives. So in conclusion, it is difficult to accept that artificial intelligence is improving and they will one day transcend humans and take over our jobs. Furthermore, during the Industrial Revolution 3.0, most of the simple repetitive muscle work was replaced by automation. And in fourth IR, where AI is taking over as their capability surpass humans, AI will be also considered first in terms of economic efficiency compared to humans. So in the near future, humans will have no work to do in a company or an organization. This is because their analyzing, thinking, and responsive skills are far beyond our limits, where we humans cannot achieve that easily. Last but not least, their algorithms do not contain any prejudice, fatigue, irrational judgments, or biases, making them perfect for any kind of jobs in the world. So that's all from me, and thank you.